Crochets. Ganni Jo here. How are you all doing? Yeah, I'm having issues with bringing. I could bring StreamYard up on this, but it didn't show my ugly mug. How are you all doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you're catching the replay, remember there's a secret word within this live somewhere. So anyhow, thank you all for joining me. Dee and Mama G and Rusty and Mark, they do beautiful work. Just came from over there, was in and out, in and out. And I hope everyone is doing well. Let me see if I can bring you up on here so I can see what's being said, because this on my cell phone is just so little. And I can't see but one comment at a time. Oh my goodness, let me see here. Um, oh, I hope I don't push the wrong thing. Uh-oh. Hello, hello. All right, let me bring you up over here so I can see who all is here. Thank you again for coming by. Um, oh, I still have these up. Take that off. Go back. Go back. Back and see where I am. How's everybody's week been? Oh, mine has been a lot better this week than it was last, especially last month completely. Let's see, where am I? There we go. Let me turn it down. Oh my goodness, now I can see. Hi, Sherry. Sherry R. Mimi, Tammy, hello. Hi, again, Joe. Hi, my beautiful friend. I will be watching on my TV. Eyes are doing much better. Some better. I want to say much better next time. Stop doing this because this right here is tiny, tiny. Pow, pow, like we say in the Latinos, pow, pow to the baby. Uh, and then Sherry R and Mimi, they're talking. Angela Wright, hello, honey. Your package finally went out. I sent you a surprise package. Hi, Ganni Jo and everyone in the chat. How are y'all doing tonight? She's doing fine. She's drinking water and working on a sweater. That is so cool. Yes, sweet friends, please accept this huge hug, and I hope to be better soon. Thanks for the prayers, Mimi Tammy says. Um, Jennifer, hello, Jennifer. Marie Simpson, hi. And then we got Helix. Hi, Lexi. See, I'm caught up. Terry, hi, Terry. Okay, I'm caught up on that. Um, I hope not to make y'all dizzy, but I need to do something here, and I hope I can do it without. I gotta twist you here for a minute. It's the only way I know how to do it. Make it full screen. There we go. Oh, all better. Something my bad. Oh, get you dizzy. Anyhow, I'm so glad you guys are all here. It's just a laid back Thursday after watching D and Mama G. And thank you all again for hopping on over here. I was actually looking so forward to tonight. Last Thursday, it just lifted my spirits even more. The time I took off in August, um, I needed that time, but when you go quiet like that, like I do sometimes, it just um, you need more interaction. So I do, anyways. Sometimes, even though I like to go dark. And then who else do we have? We have everybody just talking back and forth. I'm so glad you guys are here and gabbing, gabbing with Gab. We're gonna do some Family Feud tonight. And then I'll go ahead and we'll pick our 5 yarny friends who get the 3 entries into each. And I had still yet to put up the September gift away. I'm putting it together, but it's not complete. So I want to get that done, and hopefully I can get it done and up. Today's that would be tomorrow, Friday. Babysitting tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow evening or Saturday morning. Okay, so yeah, Ava's in school, and Lexi and I all day long. It's so peaceful without Ava aggravating her sister, Lexi. So, hi, Kim G and Michelle Romano. There's Margie. Hi, Arrow Lover. Diane Major. Hello, sweetie. So glad you guys are all here. I guess Dee is probably getting over. She messaged me real quick. Are you still going in? Girl, go ahead with your sale. I'm just gonna gab. I'll still be here gabbing. Uh, oh well, thank you. You know, a little bit of lipstick and some eyeliner does wonders. I don't do this. I don't like to go out of my house without my eyebrows or my earrings. That's the only two things. But while I'm at home, I don't have now one of them. Hi, Gwen. We got Gwen. Let's see. Yarn Barf. Hello. How'd your eye surgery go? I'm sure you're still recouping, so stop reading. Just listen. And then we have Rainbow Creations, Denise. Hello, hon. I just wish this daggone neck issue would go away. I tend to I I think it maybe all the crocheting that I do kind of bothers it too, but I have Icy Hot, I have what is that other thing I bought? And it's going to be loud in the next room because football just started tonight. Cowboys are playing tonight. And I don't remember who they said they're playing, but yeah, it's getting ready to get loud because it started at 7. So, yeah. He my child, he is a cowboy fanatic. And then I've tried this new thing. It's a roll-on instead of getting my fingers all mushy and you know, sometimes that mentholatum stuff, if you get on your fingers and you go to rub your eye or something. Um, anyhow, some lidocaine. I just got that, and it's so much easier just to roll it on. It helps. I'm I don't have a problem looking to my right. The issue is looking towards my left. I have to go very slowly. And if somebody comes up on my left, and sometimes I'll forget, and I'll just turn my neck real quick, and it's like a snap, or a pinch, something like that. Anyhow, what can we do? It happens. I mean, I'm aging. We all aging. It's God's plan. Yup. Okay, who we got? Yeah, Eagles. Yep. Share Mimi Tammy. Got some cowboy. Yeah, my daughter-in-law told me, she's like, um, it's gonna get really loud in the next room. I says, well, a lot of my friends here on my chat are cowboy fans too. So, go Cowboys! All right, let me back up a little bit here. Go Cowboys, Denise says. Yes. And Mimi Tammy. Diana D. Hi. Oh my gosh. You know what? It was like an hour after your show was over when I saw a notification come up because I wasn't dealing with my phone today. I was crocheting and watching a program on TV, and it totally slipped my mind. I am so sorry, but I'm doing it. I can do the replay for sure. And then we have Talia. Hello. She says, hi, Ganni Jo. Hey, beautiful lady. It's a D-Ray. Yeah. Christy said the other day she is using one eye to read. Oh, okay. Okay, because she only had one eye done. So you're going to have to cover that sick eye so not to see out of it. Diane Majors and all sweet friends. Huge blanket hugs. But honestly, Mimi Tammy, are you still having issues, or is it because you're always on chat that it's taking longer? Get you, girl. Gracie Canellis, hello. I'm scrolling. Everybody's saying hello to everyone. Michelle Romano, I think I did say hi to you. Yes, and Kim G. Yep, I'm going to be 69 this month, and sometimes I feel like I'm 80 or 90. Actually, back in the day when I was younger, I was like, oh my gosh, all these older people around me. And then as time goes on and on, then we are the older people around them. I feel like I'm 100 sometimes. I'll be 60. I'm not far behind you. I'll be 67. Yeah, 67. I have 7, but not until March, though. And you'll be 69 this month. Yeah, I have a list of September birthdays on my post. So if you have a September birthday, I'm trying to, um, what I want to do is people that comment in that post, I'll write their birthdays down on a ticket and throw it in for the September. But your birthday better be in September. Zoila, hello, honey. Hola. ¿Cómo estás, mommy? Is she feeling better? Mommy, how is mommy doing? I told her. D's Creative Raid. Hi, Ganni Jo. My Diana Major, Marie, and Paul. She's saying hello to everyone. Denise Lee, hello. Okay. And who? Diana Crane, hello. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you. And man, just being silly. I'm trying to get the game on the iPad. Oh, she wants to watch the game too. Yeah. Hi, Melanie J. Flower Tammy. Hello. Oh, I'm so tickled. I feel that tickle coming up. Everybody's finally coming over. Dee, let y'all go. No, I heard her when she had mentioned that I told her to go ahead and keep on going. Yeah, because we could gab all night. Yeah. Birthday. Yeah. I've seen a quite, I've seen a few people have my birthday on there. And yes, I've seen a couple duplicates. Paula, hi Paula. Yarn barf. You got that doctored eye cover? Okay. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. I have been working, I just want to show you one thing I've been working on. Otherwise, I'm just going to gab. But I'm making this for my daughter-in-law Melanie's sister for Christmas. She's seen it already, but because I've had to measure. But it's sort of like the boleros made for Ava and Lexi for Easter. The straight across. There's the neck of it. Okay, it's here, and it just floats straight across, just like one great big, and it will be the length of her arm, you know. And she loves those colors. And look at these. This is hand dyed yarn that I got from Mama G over a year ago. Fall colors. See, this is the other side. I'm still working on the other side, but it's just one bit. Oh, I'm losing a stitch. Losing a stitch. Grab that. And don't have much left of the yarn. So I really am hoping. I don't like to play yarn chicken. I think I'll be all right. Have it in my bag. I think I'll be all right. I still have quite a bit there. And I probably have maybe 5, 6 rows more to do. I'm trying to hold this here. So, and then all it is, put that over your head. But look at those colors. I thought that was so cool. I have a piece of yarn right here, white yarn, to mark like the center when I was measuring to do the opening. But she really likes it. I'm not really sure. Yeah, probably about 5 more rolls to go. What do y'all think? I gotta pick up my phone so I can see what you're saying. My goodness. Trying to get back where I was. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Diana. And then, hi Bridget. Queen's Craft by Bridget. I lurked a little bit last night. I couldn't stay, but I liked and lurked a little bit. Diane Major, her mom's was September 16th. Okay. Is that a happy heavenly birthday? My dad's was March 19th. Yeah. See here. Say hello to each other. Okay, and yeah, I was lurking over there. Yes. Beautiful colors. Thank you. Uh-oh. I just heard dumb, you know what, out there. Dumb A. Polly, you changed your mind about the peach truck. Let me know. Okay. Diane Major. Thank you, Diane. She likes the fall colors too. And that is woolly, and I started making it and when she came this weekend because their dad came from Sanger to visit, which is about 2.5, 3 hour drive. They came to visit, and her twin brother, Melanie's twin brother, my daughter-in-law, her twin brother lives with her dad. So they both came this way and visited Saturday night and left Sunday. But she was here too because she came. They live like 20 minutes away from us. Melanie's sister does, and she came over with her family to visit her dad and their grandpa and all. And so I had her said, I totally forgot to ask you if wool bothers you or not. Oh no, no. Okay, cool. And then let me see. Thank you, Diane. She's very pretty. I love that, especially for the summer. Ooh, that was loud. Let me do something with my do not disturb. Okay, it's on now. Oops. Thank you, Soila. Thank you, Terry. Arrow Lover, thank you. Yarnbuff said she don't have to cover her eye, just put drops on it every 2 hours. Beautiful shot. Thank you. Thank you. Dee. She says hi, Joe and everyone. Take a break. Go take a break. Yeah, Dee's in the house. Kirsten. Hi, Kirsten. Linda Fisk. Hello. D Creative, you did an awesome job tonight. Yeah, she did. I was in and out, uh, doing things around here and trying to get this corner right here next to me straightened out. Everything I own is here in this room, except for my coffee pot in the kitchen and some dishes. But that that's mingled in with everyday life. But I mean, my personal things, my crochet, my you know, my clothes and shoes and books, and it's all here. I'm constantly reorganizing my closet because I like to be able to get to things right away. So I have like totes. Okay, this is there and this is there. Mimi said her drops were 3 times a day. Melanie just had to go to the eye doctor yesterday. She needs an eye exam, but they told her um, she didn't need it right then and there. Um, but we thought it was pink eye because this is happening to her like every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, and so the very first time that she did have an issue with her eye, it was pink eye, and that was like last year during the school year, and Ava got it too. So there was a cream that was prescribed for her to do it, and she's been using that every now and then when she has an irritation where it turns red, freaks out. Oh, it's pink eye. They're very sticky at her job about her time, and she's part time, but she works at a dry cleaners, and so she goes in whether she's sick or not. If it's a migraine, she does not have to go. That girl has not missed hardly anything. But they'll see her. Okay, we're slowing down. Go ahead, go home. Yes, she runs home. Okay, touchdown. Who just got a touchdown? Must be Cowboys because he's not screaming. Oh my goodness. Diane Major says if I could ever win that much, I'd make it rain then for everyone. I missed something on that one. Oh yes, the billions. Ah, I don't think anybody hit it again. Yeah, yeah. Yolanda, hi honey. And there's Lulu's Trevor. Cindy, hi. Ganni Jo, she says, me and my sister are watching you on TV tonight. We've been here watching since you came on, but it just wasn't able to say hello till now. Oh, that's fine, honey. I know. I don't know how to use my remote control. when I'm watching people on YouTube on my TV. But I'll watch it, and then if I need to say something, I'll put my crochet down and get this out. Or if I'm out in the garage, um, I have my an old laptop set out there. So whenever you see a red heart, it's because I'm on my laptop out in the garage. But otherwise, you'll always see a purple heart from me. She says hello to everyone in the chat too. Make sure I may play 2 tickets and let's see if we can get lucky. That's my promise. I'd make it rain yarn for all of us. Yes. But I would need another extension on this room out that window. I keep telling I told Dee, I said, I want to talk my son into making me a doorway right there so I can just go out to the patio, have an enclosed screen in with a fan up there, you know. It doesn't cost anything to dream. See? It's crazy amount. Crazy amount. And the total payout over that 1.7 billion, if you take a cash payout, it's only like 700 and some odd $1,000. 750,000, I think it is, or seven. I know it's seven something. I saw that today. It's like, what? I wonder what they do with all that extra. It's supposed to be going to the schools, I thought. Yeah. So I said, that red heart is a code. Yeah, that means I'm out in the garage. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. And yes, hit them dummies. We're going to do some Family Feud. Okay. Family Feud. And then I will um, choose 5 of our Yarny friends here to receive 3 entries. And again, if you didn't hear me in the beginning, I'm working on my September gift away package. So um, tomorrow's Friday. My son works in Waco tomorrow, so he'll be home early. I can hand over the baby to him and I can just do that. Hopefully, I can have it up for tomorrow night or Saturday. So, it feels irritating that I have to like to be able to see the chat up here, but having StreamYard on the small phone, the only way I can see, even if you can see me, is to have the screen bigger, and then I don't have the comments. Technology. Okay, and Family Feud is going to be 3 different cards that I'll read off. And then we'll take the top 3 answers on each of those cards. And the top 3 answers will get 2 entries into the September gift away. Okay. Oh, and Soila would know this. Uh, I'm going to be making pasteles, Puerto Rican pasteles, because my son's daddy, my ex, we're still good friends. Anyways, he's coming to visit for Lexi's birthday. Lexi will be 3 on the 14th of September, and his birthday is September 30th. So I got to pull out my. Uh, I learned over the years. I have known that man over 40 years. I think it's over 45 years, but we were actually married together 27 of those, and I learned to cook the Puerto Rican cuisine, as they would call it. You know, arroz en guandules, arroz con pollo, it's rice with chicken mixed. And it sounds crazy to a lot of people who don't know about that cuisine, but it is delicious. make my own sofrito. You know, 750 million. Yeah, I said 750,000, but 750 million. Thank you, Linda. And when she can handle that for you. Okay, hold on. Gary loves getting the scratch offs. Happy to win any anything of them. My son, they buy those scratch offs all the time, and my daughter-in-law, oh, she loves them. But anyways, every now and then he'll bring me one, and he brought me one not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and I had hit $40 off of it. I said I get to keep it, right? You bought it for me. It's mine, right? So I gave him the ticket, but he transferred me the money to my account. But anyway, she hit $100 2 nights ago on one of her scratch offs. She gets real excited. Heck yeah! But that's not what she said. My daughter-in-law, I have to tell her all the time, stop talking like that in front of these children. Caught up here. I'd help out Ganni with the extension. Oh yes, okay. And then you know what? Everybody can. I give my address out. Y'all can come visit me, and we'll hang out back there. I have bought umbrellas, 3 different umbrellas in the past 5, 6 years, and this one, I think I put it up when we first put that pool out here at the beginning of the summer, and it tilts. But that boy of mine, I swear, he doesn't know how to treat anything delicately. So I told him, "Your daddy's coming," you know, calls him Poppy. He calls him Poppy. Poppy's coming, and he's not gonna want to sit out there in the garage. That's cigarette smoke. We don't smoke in the house. That's the smoking area out there or out back, and um, he's not gonna want to sit out there all the time. And he doesn't like the sun. There's no shade in the back, so we need to get another umbrella, please. You told me you was gonna replace it. So, yes, mom. Yes, mom. After she did hers, yeah, she's got to do her extension first. You got to just put you a whole new swimming pool in and pay somebody to do it. Oh my goodness. Here's my violin for you, D. We got to 102 today, and she's talking about she had to put her heater on. Did you see that? She just had to turn her heat on. We're supposed to be starting to cool down, but let me tell you something. Today, it was not cooperating. It was very hot again. And even the fan out there in the garage was blowing hot air. And I had to do laundry. I was doing my monthly laundry. I do laundry once a month, just me. Anyhow, I was out there. That's where the washer and dryer is too. So I'd run out there and do what I had to do. Earlier, it was nice, but as the day got on, mm-mm. And Yolanda, she says, "Oh, dang, D, we are hitting the 40s for the lows here in a few nights. Oh, please push it down here. Please push it down here, Sal." It was chilly to me this morning, Diane Major said. It was in the 50s. And Diana D, she says 59 there right now. Let me see if I can look mine up. See what, right now in Temple, Texas, right now, 94 degrees. I don't know if you can see that. 94 degrees, feels like 94. Humidity's a lot lower. It's only 29% humidity. Humidity is what makes it worse. Um, Looks like we're going to get down to the low of 75 tonight. That's as cool as it's going to be tonight. Let me see. Hold on. I looked at the wrong thing. Yeah, 74 tonight. But Sunday is supposed to get down 68 at night, 65 Monday night. Yeah, it's gonna start fluctuating for us right now. It's trying to get cold, but it's trying to push out the heat too. All right, let's go with this Family Feud. Family Feud. Top three answers on the board, and randomly pick one. Pick one. Okay, there's two sides to these cards, so let me see. Um, okay, we're gonna go with this one. Name a movie Kevin Costner starred in. We'll go with the top three answers. Name a movie Kevin Costner starred in. Get this back up so I can see the chat. Okay, here we go. Dances with Wolves, number one answer. Arrow Lover, Marchie. I gotta stop that right there so I won't lose. Congratulations. Ah, I wrote that wrong. That was the number one answer. Okay. After. Hi, Michelle, my niece. Michelle Caraballo. Okay, okay, she said dancing with Field of Dreams. Field of Dreams is there, but it's number four. Mimi Tammy, she got Dances with Wolves also, but Arrow Lover beat you to the punch. Bodyguard, number three answer, and that's Melanie J. Congratulations, Melanie. I think I'm shaking the table. I am. Okay, let me see. That was Melanie J. She had Bodyguard. Okay. Janice Ufer, yes, it's on there, but somebody else beat you. Dancing with Wolves, Dancing with Wolves. Waterworld, let me see. Waterworld, Yolanda Perkins, number two answer. Congratulations, Yolanda. Congratulations, y'all. Yep, see, Dances with Wolves, Water, Waterworld, and The Bodyguard. I did like The Bodyguard. And then the next was Fields of Dreams, Tin Cup, The Guardian, The Untouchables. I think I'm going to look them all up. I may have, I think that's the only one I've seen was The Bodyguard. I've never really been a big TV person throughout my younger years, but now that I'm older and to stay away from the news, I try to stay on uh, uh, Netflix or Hulu, or there's this other one that my daughter-in-law has is oops, Peacock. Peacock. I've been watching a lot of Peacock. So, all right, let's see. Getting touched up here, yeah. Yes, congratulations, everyone. Yeah, she did, Linda. Whitney Houston sang beautifully. I heard the S word. Sue Lofer, hi, hon. Welcome in. You're not late. We all stumble in when we can. All right, let's pick another one here. That's a lot of cards. It's hard to shuffle these. I'm just pick one. And that one, I'll put this back in my cup. Have a little planter actually that I've cleaned out. Let me see which side I want to do. Okay. Name a product where bigger is considered better. Name a product, and we'll take the top 3 answers on that. Let's see. Zoila says she tries to stay away from the news too. Oh my gosh, it's just so daggone depressing. Oof. Mimi, tell me you're watching the game. Yes, Jay, it sucks. Diane D said Yellowstone's a good movie. Pay attention. Pay attention. Go, go, go. Oh, I love your cup, Ganni Jo. Oh, this, yeah, it's a little planter. My daughter gave me one the last time I was visiting them up in Omaha. I'm going in December again. Haven't seen them. Oh gosh. Juliana, she's my great granddaughter. She's gonna be starting kindergarten this year. So, and I haven't seen her since she was 1 year old. So it's been 4 years already. My goodness, time flies. Okay, here, let's see what we got. Loved Whitney. Yeah, she has a beautiful voice, Whitney Houston. She's dearly missed. Okay, Mimi says a coat. It's not there. Top 3 answers. Okay. Mimi, Tammy had said car. She's the first one I see, and that's number 1 answer. Congratulations, Tammy. Okay, congratulations. That was number 1 answer. Let me see. Name a product where bigger is considered better. Paper towels? No. Nope. Pop. Hi, Mateo. Okay. Steak. Yolanda. Food and steak was number 3 answer. Yolanda, congratulations. Okay, now we're just looking for number 2. Hi, Michelle again. How's Tamia? Okay. Mimi said a home. A house is number 4 on the list. Kim G says chocolate or candy bar. No, none of that. You guys hungry? Let me see. Bed. No. Okay. Candy bar. No. Toilet paper. No. Why you need big toilet paper? TP. Food. Rainbow Creation Denise. Food was number 3, but Yolanda got that one first. Try again. Popcorn. Um, garbage bags. Trash bags. Jen's Hobby Nook. That's number 8. Burgers. No, that would be on with food. Pillow. Sue Lupfer. No. We're still looking for number 2 answer. I missed the question because I was behind for some reason. Arrow Lover, the question is name a product where bigger is considered better. Candy bar? No. Everyone is giving great answers. Hi, Mara. I didn't see you sneak in. Hello, honey. A car is number 1 answer, Mateo. And Mimi Tammy got that. A blanket? Nope, that's not on there. A chair? Nope. Mateo! TV! Finally! Mateo got TV. The number 2 answer was big screen TV. TV. Congratulations. Okay, and that was. Can you hear him out there? Oh my gosh. I knew this was going to be fun. Then the answers are bathtub, and no, there's a house was number 4, jewelry and diamonds were number 5, salary and bank account. Those will always be considered better when they're bigger. Refrigerator and trash bags. Okay. Congratulations. So on that round, card number 2, we got Mimi, Tammy, Yolanda, and Mateo. Congratulations. Yay, Yolanda's house for dinner, everyone. Soila, what are you talking about? She's telling herself to get her mind out of the gutter. I missed something. Bank accounts. Yarnbar said it later on down. Oh my goodness. Jewelry. Okay. Car was number 1 answer. Get it too expensive to drive a big car. Yeah. Ain't that the truth, Yarnbar? Christy. Okay, we're gonna do a third one. It's bedtime out there too. 8 o'clock is Ava's bedtime now that she's back in school. She gets up. Mama gets her up at 6:30 in the morning. So okay, let's go with another one. Back in my cup there. I don't want to have to pay. I think that's 100 card pickup if I drop those. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna do this one. There are a total of 5 on this, but we're only taking the top 3. Name something you'd see a lot of on a tropical island. Name something you'd see a lot of on a tropical island. Incoming J screen coming. Uh, Yarning for Smile. Hello. Welcome in. Mara's like, how does salary bank account equal product? Yeah. Hi, Don Lavelle. Hi, how are you? Okay, here we go. Um, Don Lavelle, trees. That's number 1 answer. Good job, Don Lavelle. Okay. After her, that's the first uh person trying on this to answer it. She got it on the first try. First person. We got birds, we got fish, sunshine, no, birds, no, palm tree, that would be trees, bikinis, nope, parrots, nope, sand, yearning for a smile. Congratulations, you get 2 entries into the September gift away. Yearning for a smile. And that's number 2. Okay. Now we're still looking for the number 3 answer. See, where did yearning? Oh, I had to go back to where she was at. Coconuts. No, you would think. Drinks. Nope. Sand and beaches. That would be uh, yearning for a smile. I've watched your videos from time to time. What is your given name? That's what I was going to ask. Okay. And palm trees, coconut, fish, seagulls. Nope, 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 nope. We're still looking for the third answer. I just had a confusing thought, and that's why I made that sound like. Then I will give away the answer if I ask that question. Dang it. Pineapple, it's a fruit, right? Mimi Tammy. Pineapple, number 3 answer on the board. Coconut, is it considered a fruit or not? That's what my thought was going to be, but then I would have given away fruit because it's a fruit. Pineapple, I've got pineapple as a fruit. Coconut, that's a hard one. I'd have to Google that one. But Mimi Tammy's got that one with pineapple because I passed that other coconut so many times, but to me, coconut's not a fruit. Coconut is, um, I'm going to look right now. Somebody look it up for me. Is coconut considered a fruit? Okay, flowers are on there, but it was number 4 on the list, Teresa Richardson. Um, and then there's one more on the list that I have not seen anywhere. I just saw it, Mimi Tammy. It was water. So we have trees, sand, beaches, fruit, flowers, and water or ocean. Yes. Okay, let me see. Did anybody see so many smart people in the chat? Seriously, I'm telling you. Oh, she just asked Alexa. She's such a cheater. I have Alexa too, but I didn't. Mine's on the fritz. I need to reprogram it because I unplugged it for a while. Um, I kept getting Ava coming in here asking it questions that it didn't understand. Okay, well, it's a botanical classification is a one-seeded drupe, which is a fruit with a hard, stony covering around the seed. Okay. I love coconut, and I busted a few of them open in my day, but I never even thought about that before. I apologize for everybody who said coconut, but I'm lost for words. Oh, that's funny. A child broke Alexa. No, she didn't break Alexa. She just Alexa was confused at the questions that were being asked by a 6-year-old. Alexa, what's my name? Um, the okay, let me go back here. Somebody, Cindy Lou, it's funny you said pineapple as I was getting some pineapple to eat with my baked chicken. Cool. Um, my daughter-in-law, she loves pizza. Thursday nights normally the night that they end up getting it. I love Papa John's. I That's all I used to eat, Papa John's. And but her, she's a Domino's or Pizza Hut. So, and I saw Pizza Hut. Papa John's was delivered. She told me she had ordered. I was like, Papa John's? Jay, was that your idea? Because he knows it. He likes Papa John's too. He said it took 15 minutes of convincing her that he wanted Papa John's. Mm, what happened, Bridget? Oh, hold on. I missed something. Yes, we took a 11-hour road trip bike ride today out to Old Fort. 11-hour round trip. So it was like 6 hours. Wow. Bike ride or um when you say bike ride, motorcycle ride or bicycle ride? Diane Majors like clear you haven't had New York pizza if you like Papa John's that much. No, never been to New York. Why do they make pizza different in New York? Yes, Papa John's. I like Papa John's. I like the garlic sauce that they give you and the peppers. He told Melanie to ask for a few extra peppers. Oh, I'll take 4 extra peppers. They gave him they gave him 4 orders of 4 each. So the box was like half around the pizza full of these peppers. She's back. Linda Fisk says yes, very different pizza. Okay. Motorcycle. Okay. There you, yeah. Oh, being on a motorcycle is like wind in the hair. Make sure you tie that hair down though. If not, you'll be dealing with some knots. Sue Leffler, oh, I feel better now, but 11 hours would make my bottom hurt. Oh, yeah, right? Yes. So glad you were able to get out. She says, I have a beautiful aloe plant that's ready to help me skin out. I was even good and put sun lotion on. You got yourself some sun, did you? I'm not sure if you saw, but I am Kim. Okay. Yes, there you go. Now I Kim. Kim. Okay. Are you in Florida? No, I'm in Central Texas. I'm in Central Texas, yeah. 102 degrees hot today. Hmm. Did I miss Lana? There's Lana. I'm back from feeding me and the dogs. What'd you have, Lana? Diane, a place from Brooklyn just opened in the next town over. So friggin' good. Linda, I guess you live in New York? Yeah, Texas, the other south. I used to live in Florida. I lived in Miami, Florida for 22 years um, as a teenager on my own at an early age. And that's where I ended up out of Michigan. I'm a Michigander, born and raised up until about 15. She said her son made some Greek chicken. It had rice and peas with it. Oh, it sounds delicious. I did chicken breast in the oven yesterday, but what I do is I sear it first in olive oil in the skillet and brown it after you got all the seasoning, and I put it in a glass baking dish, and with potatoes, I peeled and cut up potatoes and carrots. Oh my gosh. Michelle, you're in Georgia, right? I always get it confused, or North Carolina. I think your brother's in North Carolina. Michelle Caraballo. Michelle Caraballo is my niece. Yeah, my grown niece. She's the age of my daughter. Her and my daughter were um, born around the same time, and they're in their 40s. But I changed all their nasty diapers. Yes, I did. It was, Lana. It was good. And I told the kids, I says, that was good if I made so myself. My son, he thinks he's a chef, and he buys all sorts of seasonings when he goes shopping. I swear that boy is so heavy-handed on that seasoning. We scrape seasoning off of paper thin steak. I don't like paper thin steak. My daughter-in-law does. So when they do the steak, I just do something else. I've been dieting anyways. The other day I stepped on the scale. Oh, oh! When I saw that it was 266. That's a total of 35 pounds since March. Down. Yes, she's in Georgia. I think she meant yes for Georgia because I couldn't remember the Georgia or North Carolina. Um, what about Tamia and her? Is she still in training or is she past her training for TSA? Okay. I'm gonna have to use because I don't think I have it on here. Lexi's hollering. I don't think I have it on here. Um, nope. I'm gonna have to use my tablet to do the 5 Yoni friend draws to give you guys 3 tickets into the September gift away. You were in Savannah today. Bridget, thank you everyone. Thank you. Yeah, I had to, like I said, I think I've told y'all before that I've been on prescription medications for years for this and that and everything, neuropathy in my feet. I have severe, uh, I'm trying to think of a nice word. So this is crapola going on in my back from my neck all the way down. Sometimes my son has to stand up straight, mom. And by the time I walk from one room to the other, it's like I'm all bent over, like an old lady that I am. Um, Mimi Tammy, yes, Jay, defense is sucking. I would love to see Rhode Island, and I hear it is just gorgeous there. Yeah. Um, I was gonna ask Bridget, are you in Georgia? Do you So hard to keep track of y'all. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Linda Fisk. Thank you, Marie Simpson. Thank you, Lana. Yeah. And I've been just doing my vitamins. Anyway, I've got off all those prescription poison stuff. I I have taken antidepressants my whole entire life since I was 22, 23 years old. I've taken antidepressants up until March. And at first it was a little struggle, but I got through it. And I was just thinking about it the other day. Like, hmm, wow. The feelings you have more, how can I explain it? It's like there's no brain fog there anymore. It's just like you're not just floating through the day, you know, not, it's hard to explain, but I have better, um, obviously I don't have something better. Can't get the words out. And no, I haven't had no beer. Leave the beer alone too. I did have three of them over the weekend. My three tall boys. All right, let's pull up some StreamYard here. Let me see. I don't want that one because that's the one that didn't want to work for me. If it's not Jay screaming for the game, it's Ava screaming, okay, okay, I'm going to bed. Which one was it? That. And originally from Wisconsin, I moved to South Carolina back in 2012. Okay. So I guess the Carolinas are close to Georgia. Let's see if I can lean that up so I can look at the chat as I'm pulling this up here. Okay. Bye. Okay, we're gonna use the word travel. Travel. Because Bridget was traveling and I just thought of that word. Congratulations on getting off them meds. Love and light for continued good health. Thank you so much, Bridget. I too have felt very better since getting off them meds, so I understand. Yeah, especially the gabapentin. The gabapentin was the one I was taking. I've got to say, since my middle 30s, late 30s, and off and on, because through the years, after my divorce, here, there, and never really had a doctor that I would go to all the time. But when I moved here to Texas back in 2014, I established medical here, and since then, over the years, because I was like 200, 210, waving over there like that, and for my height, that was a good weight, even though I wanted to be lighter, but I was told, don't go any lighter because you're gonna look like a scarecrow. Blah, blah, blah. So, but I maintained, and I liked what I saw in the mirror. But after all these years, I'm like, why am I putting on all this weight? And I never really put attention to investigate the medications and what the side effects could, I didn't know weight gain was one of them, and it is. So, I mean, not to put medications down that help with certainty, but then it just messes you up on another area. So, yeah, put the word travel in the chat. And also don't forget to drop your drops because I do have that feature set up. Um, see, how do I get rid of that? Okay, got 21 so far. So put it, if you're just coming in, put in the word travel. I'm gonna choose 5 Yanni friends to get 3 entries each into the September giveaway. Ava, come here. We got to 24. I was only on gabapentin a few months, messed up my head bad. Yeah, it can do that too. Mine was the weight gain. Oh, Bridget, she said she was on that one and it kept her in nonstop heart failure. Wow. Yeah. I have it tilted here so I can see because I'm holding this in the other arm. Um, yeah. And pharmaceuticals, let me tell you, for me, gabapentin is a lifesaver for Diane Major. Gabapentin, it does also have a painkiller in it. And yes, it was good for the purpose of my neuropathy. That's why they gave it to me. I have neuropathy in my feet, and it's not diabetic related. I'm not diabetic. So then they switched me to Lyrica because I told the doctor that was last year when I had my well check. I this is not helping me anymore. If anything, it's causing weight gain. And okay, well, let's try the Lyrica. I had taken Lyrica before, but Lyrica is a controlled substance also. So I couldn't get that one delivered, but everything else can be delivered from CVS. We're up to 25. So, anyways, solved all that problem. Just get rid of it all. I do still have to watch my iron. My hair tends to start falling out, and that's when I know my iron is low, anemic. Um, a lot of it stems from the gastric bypass I had back in 2003, 3 or 2. I know I had gastric bypass 1 year, and then the next year I had my very first hip replacement, my left hip, um, and I still have that. And I was told that I was going to have it replaced after 10 to 15 years after having that. It's still the original. And the one I just had 5 years ago is giving me trouble. Pinching. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this drawn. You ready? Good luck, everyone. Let me see. No, not many names, but I call it Mary Jane for the purpose of it. Oh, yeah. Draw. Good luck, everyone. I applied here in Texas for that medical marijuana and I qualified. Melanie J, congratulations. 3 entries. Melanie. The only thing with that medical marijuana, it's not covered by insurance and it's very costly. $165 every 6 months just to be certified. Plus, on top of it, what they prescribed to me was an oil to put under my tongue. But it didn't do me nothing. It didn't do me nothing. It did not help with the pain at all. I am not doing this. Okay, next. Good luck, everyone. Congratulations, Don Lavelle. Congratulations. Okay, next up. Good luck. Let's see. Arrow Lover, congratulations. Next one up, number 4. Good luck, everyone. Yay, congratulations, Janice. Janice Urfer. And I can tell that Lexi's in her high chair because like she's banging her feet against the. Okay, last one up. Good luck, everyone. Congratulations, Teresa Richardson. Teresa Richardson. Okay. I'm writing and I feel like I'm just shaking the table. I'm shaking, you guys. Congratulations, everyone. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will tell you, I have the um, replay word is going to be grace. 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 Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Let me see. Yes, congratulations to everyone who's got the entries. Those are 3 entries each. We have tonight, we have Arrow Lover with 2 entries, Melanie J, 2 entries, Yolanda Perkins, 2 entries. That was off of the first card of Family Feud. The second card of Family Feud is Mimi Tammy, Yolanda, and Mateo. Congratulations. In the card number 3 was Dawn Lavelle, Yarning for a Smile Kim, down there, and Mimi Tammy. And then for 3 entries each is Melanie J, Dawn Lavelle, Arrow Lover, Janice Urfer, and Teresa Richardson. Thank you again so much, everyone. Yeah, 165 every 6 months. It's crazy. I just, it's old school way for me, you know, and it's not legal here. So it's not legal in a lot of places. I need to go back to Michigan. I did not. I was trying to pick the replay from last week and I was having issues with comment picker. So I'm going to be doing that once I get off here. You know what? I could actually, can I do it that way? I don't know how to do it on the phone. I always use my laptop. So I'll go ahead and do it after this show, and then I will post the video of the replay winners from last video. And those are 2 entries for each, okay? And that word was sweet. It was sweet. And this today replay word is grace, okay? Thank you all. Did you me reading me and my sister? I really enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, everybody, for your kind words and just have that really cool fuzzy feeling in my chest. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. Seriously. You are so welcome, Diana. I sung her happy birthday. Thank you all so much. Yarnbar says Delta 8 or 9 is legal here. Yeah, but you don't know what you're getting with that stuff. You know, it's scary. It's scary anymore. It's just downright scary, you know. Grow it in your backyard. Then you know it's good. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, I better stop. I love you guys to death. See you next Thursday. And in between now and then, I will be putting out my September gift away video, okay? Thank you again, everyone. And until next Thursday, enjoy your weekend that is starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is weekend eve. Have a great weekend. And I will see you next week, okay? Thank you again.